Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope you're doing well. So today I thought I would do a demonstration of the Tamagotchi mix. I have the pink melody version and this was released back in July this year. This is the model that came after the 4U Plus that came out last year, so this is the latest version, apart from they have just released the 20th anniversary version of the mix, as it is Tamagotchi's 20th birthday this year, and I am currently waiting for one of those in the mail. So if you would like, I will probably be doing an unboxing of that as well, just because there are some new characters and there is a new shell design, and I just thought it would be nice to see that one up close and personal as well. So this is Dipbox that I got mine in. I got mine on release, so I've had this for quite a few months now. However, I only just really thought about doing a demonstration about now. I haven't actually used it for a while, as the things with Tamagotchis, they obviously do require a lot of attention, and I don't know, my attention has just been on other things at the moment, so I found it honestly quite hard to keep them alive, sadly. So I gave it a bit of a break, and this week I've come back to it. I'm already on my 3rd gen and mine is currently an adult, so I thought now would be a good time to show you it, as I have access to all the features as my character is an adult. This is the box. It's very pretty. You can see. Now, if you don't know what the concept of the mix is, it's different from the 4U and the Ps and any other version, because what it does, on the side here, it literally will mix together the father and the mother, and it will create a completely unique character, and then you, as it shows on the family tree here, it just creates a completely unique family tree. So it's pretty exciting because you never really know how your Tamagotchi is going to turn out. Every time it's going to be different, and I did really like the 4U and the 4U Plus. However, it just honestly got a bit boring seeing like the same 10 adult characters also every time. I got mine from Hobby Link Japan. I pre-ordered mine, so I believe I got it from around just under £30. I did have to pay a customs charge, as with most things these days, which is a bit sad, but I got it in about less than a week. So if you're wanting to buy this, Hobby Link Japan is one of the best places, or you can go on eBay, but sellers do tend to bump up the prices a fair bit, so be prepared for that. Yeah, my anniversary cost like 60 quid. It's an awful lot of money, but it's going to be worthwhile. This is just the other side of the box. The back, of course I can't read it because I can't read Japanese. And then inside the box you get like the little instruction manual and stuff, which tells you how to change the batteries and everything. It takes 2 AAA batteries, which I don't think they came with this time. The 4U did, but I don't think it came with it this time. So just make sure you have some AAA batteries on hand for when you get yours. And to change the batteries, you get something like, I normally get like a pen or a very tiny screwdriver, and you poke it in there, and then the back just pops up, and then you just change the batteries. Now we can take a look at the mix itself. Mine is the pink melody version. There is also a spacey version, and they come in, I believe, also blue and purple colours. I of course chose the pink version. So as you can see, mine literally just evolved into its last stage this morning. I was a bit disappointed actually, because the character I had beforehand I thought would have been the adult, but no, I was mistaken, and he evolved again, and this looks basically like my previous generation, so I think that gene must have been more dominant. So I hope the next time I marry him off, or her off, which will probably be later today to be honest, I can get the gene out of it. I'll start by doing a little run through of the menu. So we have the first option here, which is the kind of like meter, just to check how you're doing. So have my name, mine is a girl, and a very adorable picture of my little character. And then we have the food meter here, so mine is completely full, and we are on my 3rd generation, and mine is 3 years old. And then that is the amount of gotchi I have, and then that is its happiness meter there, so it's just in the green. I have to say, I always have trouble keeping the happiness up, as and we come to a little, yeah, this keeps happening because it's winter and there's snow. This little snowball scene keeps happening, which is kind of annoying. On the next option down here, this is where you change the clock and the time, and then here is where you change the brightness. You can change the sound to be on or off, and then this is where you unlock different menu designs. Oh, I didn't actually know, but I just unlocked Berry Town yesterday, so I got a new menu banner there which looks like berries, which is very cute. And then coming along we have the knife and fork, which is of course the food option. This is where you have all my meals and snacks, and then this is where you go to the restaurant and you can purchase various meals or snacks, and then sometimes, as you can see, you'll bring along a lunch companion as well, which is pretty cute. Of course, top is to clean any poo away, and then bottom is where they have a bath. I think it's so cute. So I'll let you enjoy this for a second. All squeaky clean now. This is the connecting icon where you can connect to another mix. Of course, I don't have mine yet, but I'm really excited to get another mix so I can finally start doing games with them. This is where I think you can download stuff via infrared, and then this is where you can connect to a PC to download other things, which I don't think is available quite yet. This is the house icon. Here is where you can, that's my father and the mother. And this is where you can send them to daycare for the day, so of course no, we don't want to. This is a different option because you can also send them to a daycare centre. There's also that. This is where you can see your family tree. Yeah, the thing is, that's the father and that's the mother. And I think this gene is more dominant because this was the one that I had before, because sadly I didn't take terribly good care of it, so I ended up with the character which you get if you neglect it. Oh my god. Yeah, that was the phase I was going through where I wanted to use it, but oh my god, this looks terrible. And these are previous gens. But yes, I'm now trying my best to keep up taking care of it because I really do love the mix. And that's my little family tree. This is so adorable. Here we have the door icon. This is where you go to the TAMAGOTCHI store, and this is where you can buy new wallpapers, items, and then accessories. And then here is the ring option. In this one you have to buy a ring to propose to a different Tamagotchi character, and you can buy the cheaper ring or the more expensive ring, and they're much more likely to accept it, of course, if you do buy them the more expensive ring. And then also on the bottom option we have the arcade centre, where we have a choice of 2 games. And then on the bottom option here we have the park, where they can go and talk to a random character. Sadly there's no one there right now. And then on the bottom option in the park, that is where you can send them to daycare if you are at work or you just need and you can't take care of them for the day. Be aware though, if you do leave them in daycare for an extended period of time, the happiness will go down a lot and they'll probably hate you. Here is the train icon. This is where you go out to different locations to meet other Tamagotchis. Now, when you go to a new location, it'll come up with this. This is whether or not you want to bring an item, so you can select yes or no. Press no. This is just the normal Tamagotchi town, and in every single location you'll have the top option is to talk to a different character. This one is normally to go to the Tama and I'm not going to go through every single store in every location or we'd be here for ages, but every location has a different store and the items vary very slightly. And then the third option, that is normally you either play a game or do other kind of interactive thing. And then this one The last one is to propose to a character in one of these locations, and that is how you get to your next generation. Sometimes the characters will propose to you though, and you can accept or say no to that, which I did do last time, which I felt really bad about. This location is Patchy Forest, I believe. This one is, can't remember what it's called. This is Rainbow Hills, as you can see, very rainbow-like. Haven't unlocked the Mermaid Palace, I believe, because you have to connect to a mix station, and I don't have that. And then this is Berry Town, which I unlocked yesterday. And then this is Melody Land, which is exclusive to the Melody version, and then I believe Spacey Land is exclusive to the Spacey version as well. Next icon is the treasure icon. This is where you keep your items, and I believe this one's favourite is the cloud. And then this is where you keep your accessories. This is where you can hoover up and clean up. And then this last option is where you keep special items like coupons, and this is a random map, which I really don't know what it's supposed to do. And the last option we have the notebook. This is where you can see your current friendships. So when you're wanting to look to see if you can propose to a character, it will come up in these 3 stages. So green is like a friend, and then you want to get it to red, and that means they are like a lover stage, and that is when you're able to propose to them and when they're more likely to accept your request. And then these 2 other options I believe are for friends if you connect with other mixes, which of course I can't do. And then here we have the back garden. It's snowing right now, but she looks so sad, which I don't know why, because her happiness is in the green, and I keep letting her play with her favourite item. So that just about covers all the different basics for the Tamagotchi mix. If you've got any other questions that you would like answered, please leave them in the comments below. I am part of a couple of Facebook groups which have helped me out a lot, and you can post in there to ask questions about things and how to unlock locations, which is always really handy. I could do a more in-depth video about how to unlock the different locations, so also comment down below if you would like that, and expect an unboxing of the anniversary mix coming up soon. Other than that, I hope you enjoy. Oh my gosh, she's so angry. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and to subscribe before you go, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!